Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is Tori if you're new here, and today I am showing you my Prepper Pantry stock up of the week. If you are new here, we do these kinds of hauls every Friday. At least that's what we try and do. And we are doing this because of inflation, food shortage, just to be generally prepared. I mean, the list goes on. There are a lot of things that we like to stock up on in the stores, and I rotate. I go from store to store and I find the deals. I rarely am paying full price. I cannot remember the last time I paid full price on something. So when I bring you these hauls, I'm showing you a way to do it in a budget-friendly way as well. So I generally try and stock up on 5 to 10 things. Sometimes it's food, sometimes it's medicine. It really just depends on the circumstance of the week. I am a mother of 2 and we live in northern Colorado. We do videos 4 to 5 times a week all about life here, and we try and do life on a budget. We love to cook all sorts of different things. Right now we're in the season of preservation, so we are preserving a lot of things in the garden. So if you like that kind of thing, we would love it if you hit that subscribe button. And if you enjoy this video, make sure to give it a big thumbs up. If you really enjoyed it, it would be great if you would comment down below. I always love getting to know all of you, and let me know what you're stocking up on in your area. All right, let's get right into this haul. Okay, my friends, this is what we are sitting at this week. I wanted to do a favorite preps at Target video, so let me know if you want to see that, if you like Target. I, of course, love it because you can find deals there. Honestly, I have found things that are cheaper than Walmart, that are cheaper than my local grocery store, and I find that in the app. I am not affiliated with them in any way. I just encourage everyone to save money when they can. The app is free. You can accumulate points. You can use your rewards, and you can also use the app when you are using couponing apps. So that's really awesome too. I use Checkout 51 sometimes and Ibotta. So it really just depends. Let me know if you use any couponing apps. Recently, I just haven't found anything that is worth couponing in my opinion, but that is just me. We will start off with the big ticket item, and that was buy one, get one 50% off ball cans. Recently, I've been going to my farm stand and getting some cans. It comes with the can itself and the ring, but it does not come with the lid. But it is always nice to just have some brand new jars. I'm doing some pasta sauces. We have some zucchini relish coming up. We have sauerkraut. We have some hot pepper jelly. We have regular jelly. I think that's really going to wrap it up, but never say never. So if you're interested in that, I usually film those and post them throughout the week. But I did get some wide mouth 16 ounces and then some regular mouth 16 ounces, and I use these for relishes, jams, things like that. So I'm excited. Buy one, get one 50% off. I am in northern Colorado. My flyers usually last for 1 to 2 weeks, so it really depends on your store. Double check before you go ahead and grab those. Next on the list, I always love to pick up these freeze-dried espresso grounds. I keep these in the longer term food storage. Will we survive without coffee in the event of an emergency? Yes, but it is a nice thing to have, and these are relatively inexpensive. This was on sale for $1.79 this week with the 30% off, so definitely look at your sales. I did have to go into the store to find some of these sales though, and in my Target, you can go through the aisles and you are looking for a yellow tag, and it will tell you either 30%, 50%, sometimes 15%. It really depends there. I did get some salt. Salt is just nice to have on hand for a lot of different things. I do get the iodized salt. It really depends on what you have. I like to keep at least 8 to 10 on hand for many different uses, like I said, and I took from it this week because I was canning, so I am replacing a lot of what I have in my pantry. I have a few different pantries. Most of them are working pantries we are cycling through. If it's a long-term storage item, it's usually just like water, like I have here, or sugar or flour. And so yeah, the long-term food storage, those items are really just staying put. We tend to put them in Mylar bags, larger mason jars and vacuum seal them, but those are just items that we can make into meals and use for different things. So if you don't have long-term food storage, I encourage you to just start a little bit, just in case. You never know. These are just in case situations. Next up is going to be Flaxseed Meal. This is an egg replacer for me. Bob's Red Mill does make egg replacers, and you could use that, but flaxseed can be used for a lot of different things. Again, I am just using it in place of eggs. It's like a shelf-stable egg. You could totally put some eggs in some lime solution and you can water glass them, but we are just not doing that this season. Next up, I just mentioned that I was making spaghetti sauce, but I could not resist. The Mazzettas are typically up there at like $6.99, $7.99, but this came down to $1.79. So I was pretty excited. They only had 2 varieties left, and this one looked delicious. So we are putting that in the prepper pantry, although we have quite a stock when it comes to tomato sauces. To be honest though, we go through a bunch of jars throughout the month. Next up is going to be some Artichoke Hearts. I like using this in crab cakes. You could use it to substitute the crab, or you could just mix it in with the crab, but they're great to have on hand, and this was on sale for 70 cents. And then moving on, whole kernel corn, no salt added, was also on sale for 70 cents, and it's the organic variety. I have seen in a lot of different places that corn is going to be something on the food shortage list. It makes sense to me. I am stocking up randomly whenever I can. I do have some in the freezer from our corn harvest this year, not any that we grow, but the farm that we trust and love. We went ahead and grabbed, I think, 2 boxes and froze them, and then I do have some canned as well. Another item on the food shortage list was sugar. So we always are stocking up. This 10-pound bag was 50% off this week, so I believe that brought it down to $4.20 or something like that. Again, these prices are going to vary where you are. Just corn and sugar have been on the stock up list recently when it comes to food shortages. And then over here, we do have some distilled white vinegar. I have been canning like a mad woman, and these are nice to have. They're out of the larger jugs, but I did want to go ahead and pick up a few smaller jugs. As you can see, I got into this one already. And then last on the list, water. We stock up on water every single week, and we stock up on all different kinds of water. This week was the jug. I kind of have a list, a rotation, if you will, of what kind of things we are stocking up on. And this week was jugged water like this. We have bottled water down there. We have ways to filter out bad ingredients in the water. We have ways to carry large amounts of water back to our home. There's just, so many different ways to store water, and I encourage you to focus on that. If you are brand new to this, really focus on that, especially if you have been reading the news lately. We need water. We're humans, so definitely look into that. And that is it. So I'm really excited. This may have been a pretty short video, but this is what I stocked up on this week. I will say I have been busy canning. If you're new here, we like to take a lot of our garden items and preserve them. We do it in all different kinds of ways, but we love to water bath most items. So I have that over here. I have some chutneys on the top and some more glasses to work through. We have just been freezing, dehydrating, really anything that we possibly can to make sure we get the most out of our harvest. So oh goodness, I almost forgot. I went to my local farm stand. I'm including this on my prepper pantry haul because these are some incredible deals, and I will be using this produce to preserve. So this was $2 for the entire box. I have cabbage here, a sad looking yam. I do have some bell peppers and jalapenos, and I will be using that for some pepper jelly, some sauerkraut over here, and sweet potatoes. I just cut into fry shapes and make it an easy side after I vacuum seal them and put them in the freezer. They're super simple to put together. And then the seeds were still buy one, get one. So I went ahead and picked up some more squash this time, and I'm really focusing on brassicas because I did not have a lot this season. So, your broccolis, your cauliflowers, things of that nature. Definitely some more cabbage because we love sauerkraut. Totally forgot about that. I was very excited to show you this for $2. If you have farm stands in your area, ask about buying in bulk. Figure out if you can preserve any of them. Of course, we would love a freeze dryer, but canning is just a fun thing. It brings back memories that I had with my mom, and I love involving the kids with it. So I did want to include this with our haul. So I will say this week coming up, I have a lot of preservation content, some recipes here and there. I will have my regular grocery haul and meal plan, but I do love having those days where I can be in the kitchen and talk to all of you and talk to you about preserving. Of course, I will still have my regularly scheduled Prepper Pantry stock up hauls, but let me know down in the comments what kind of videos you would like to see. I'm all about whatever you all want to see. I love hearing all of your ideas. I think they are just amazing, and the comments just have been so kind lately. So I'm really loving this community. Again, if you're new here, please introduce yourself. We're a fun time. Okay, everyone, that is going to do it for today's video. I really hope this inspired you to stock up on a budget. Again, let me know if you're new here, and let me know what you are stocking up on in your area. As always, stay adventurous, stay creative, and I'll see you next time. Bye, everyone.